Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen, and hopefully you guys can tell that I have changed my background, and hopefully you guys can really tell a difference in the lighting of this video. I now have a ring light, and I have been playing with that tonight so that I could film this video for you guys. I haven't completely figured out all the settings, and I know that I could probably make this better. I think I'm still a little bit washed out. Hopefully I'm in focus. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video filmed for you tonight, so I didn't play with it too much more tonight. But hopefully you guys like this video so much better than even my last video. Obviously, the lighting was atrocious. The location was not great. But now that I have this ring light, I am able to film in the living room. So I'm trying this out. Might try something new for the next video. We'll see. I have different lighting for backlighting and stuff like that in other rooms. So I'm just trying this out for tonight. Today I'm going to film for you the intro to the Wizard of Panning Project Pan. I have been doing this project probably for the last... Sorry, I keep looking at my, my notebook down here, and I will be looking at my phone to go over the categories with you. But I've been doing this project for probably about the last week, and I've made some progress on some of these products already just because I'm so limited in when I can film. This project, I will put who the creators of this project are. I'm not quite sure. It is part of the Fantastic Ladies panning group on Facebook. I'm just not sure who created this project pan. I want to say Amanda and or Jessica, but I could be wrong. They create so many, so I'm not sure if they created this one. But it goes from January 1st to December 31st of this year. So it is a whole year project pan. There are 19 categories. I have products for 18. I couldn't come up with a product for one of the categories. But without further ado, I'm going to pull up the project on Facebook. I have that right here. And I'm going to go through the products that I chose. The creator of this project was Amanda. And so the first product in this project is for Dorothy. The description of this product is something you were naive to think you could pan fast, but turns out you couldn't, and make a goal for yourself. So that product that I chose was one that I wanted to finish and get out of my collection. One that I stopped panning after I was using for quite a little while. And this is the Touch and Soul No Poreblem Prime Essence. I love the Touch and Soul No Poreblem. That's so weird to say. Primer, but I really don't like this product. This is very watery. I normally put my primer on the back of my hand and I'll put it on my face that way. This just rolls right off your hand. It's literally a liquid. I marked it here. I believe that I am about here, but it is very, very hard to measure. So you can see where I have it bent. And then where I have it marked. So I have made a little bit of progress on this. I do believe I weighed this. Some of the products I weighed just because I wanted to see if there was any change in the grams of the product. So I'll post that if I did measure this one. I can't remember if I did or not. The next product is the Wizard of Oz, which was something deceiving, and I couldn't figure out anything to use for this, so I ended up just choosing my Milk Kush lip balm. I'm currently using the Green Dragon lip balm, which has no color. This is in the shade Canatonic. I don't know if it'll focus on that or not, but this is what this looks like. I took a huge chunk out of it the other morning. I did measure this. I'll insert pictures of the progress on paper just because I think it'll be easier to do that. I'll also take pictures of this and show you the progress on that. Deceiving, this product is deceiving because these products go so fast. I have only used this a couple of times and that is how much I already have used. So there's quite a bit used, and I don't feel like I've used very much of this at all. So I chose this as a deceiving product. The next product is pretty self-explanatory. It's the Tinman, and it's something silver. So I chose my Guerlain Meteorites Pearls. This is a whole year project pan. So I kind of wanted to see how far I could get with these. I've been using these for a couple of months now, and it looks like they're brand new. So I've seen some people use these up. I'm sure it takes a year or longer to use something like this up, but I figured I had the whole year, so I might as well use something that I've been trying to use every day already, and that is the product for Tinman. And the next product is something you're scared to pan, and that is a full-size loose powder for me. So lately I've been using the Too Faced Peach Perfect, using this underneath my eyes to set my concealer, and I really love this powder. So I kind of wanted to see how long it would take me to use up a product like this, because I'm always so scared to actually pan one of these, and I've never really consistently used a powder. So I'm gonna try to, I took a picture of this, so I don't know if you can see. The product is about here, and this is upside down, but the product is about there, and it's about there on the side here, if you can see that. I'm not sure how well this camera focuses, but I've always been nervous to pan a full-size loose powder, so I decided to put that in. The next product is in another project pan that I'm doing. This is for the Cowardly Lion, which is something out of your comfort zone. So I kind of figure that the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion are kind of like in the same kind of category, things that you're kind of afraid to pan. Tarte Classy Lip Surgeons. A red lip is completely out of my comfort zone. So this is in my lip service project pan as well. I literally have not used this once in that project, so therefore haven't made any attempt to use it for this project either. But hopefully by the end of this year, this will be gone, and I have a product gone from both projects. The next product is for Glinda, something glittery. And I had been using the Revlon Rose Glow face primer, I think they call it. I forgot to bring that up here to the apartment with me, so that is down at my boyfriend's house. But I went ahead, I finished that, so I went ahead and put in this Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I wanted to use up the Revlon Rose Glow. I only had a tiny bit left when I stopped using it, so I could have put this in from the very start, because I use this every day, mixed in with my daily moisturizer, which is also going to be in this project. I'll show you here in a minute. But I went ahead and rolled this in. I will show a picture of the Rose Glow where it was at and finished, because I don't have it with me. So this is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead. I think I weighed this product. I will mark it. Also, I am about here with this product. I just used this morning, and I think yesterday are the only two times I've used it. So, you know, not much progress probably. The next product is the Wicked Witch of the West / Mrs. Gulch, something you hate and want out of your collection. I couldn't really come up with anything except for the product that I had already chosen for another category. So I decided to choose this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I love this foundation, except that I just want to get it out of my collection. I stopped using this just because I couldn't get any more out with the pump, and I didn't have my beauty spatula with me. I brought that back from Florida recently, so I am able to use products like this up again. So I decided to wear this today. I don't know if you can tell in this video, but I have it mixed with Hourglass, the Hourglass primer. I forget what it's called. It's escaping me right now. But I mixed it with the Hourglass primer, and it's like peeling off of my face, which I've never had happen. So I don't know if it's this if it's the combo of the two, because I've used both products and never had an issue. I loved this. I love the Hourglass. The Hourglass might be getting just a bit old now, so maybe that's what it is. I'm so sad because they discontinued this product. So like I said, not a product that I hate, just one that I want to finish. And as you can see, it's kind of like all over the place. It looked like this before I took the spatula to it this morning. So I have some pictures for updates to show kind of how it looked before I started. But that's that now. The next product is Todo, which is something you absolutely love. And I absolutely love the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. I am so happy to have another one of these minis in my collection. I have not purchased a full size because I usually get one of these minis pretty regularly, and I've never had a need for a primer where I didn't have already one in back stock or a mini of something, so I haven't been able to justify this purchase, but I really, really do love this Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. The next product is for Munchkins, something that you use to protect your skin, and I chose my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. Even though this is a product I use every day, and some of these products are products that I use every day, I wanted to make sure that I was going through a lot of my moisturizers this year. I do have quite a bit in back stock, and what's helping me out a lot is that I stay at my boyfriend's house sometimes, and then I stay at my apartment near work sometimes too, so I'm able to have different moisturizers in different places. I'm more often staying with my boyfriend, so I'm usually using those products more, but it gives me the ability to be able to use a lot of different products because I have, you know, use in more than one place. Also, what I've started doing is mixing a lot of things. I'm kind of going off on a tangent here, but what I've been doing is mixing a lot of things. So something like the Wonder Glow and the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. Mix these two. So I've been mixing a lot of serums and moisturizers and things like that, and yeah, so like I said, going off on a tangent, but I use this to protect my skin. It helps with acne, and it moisturizes my face for the day. The next product is something that I am actually wearing right now on my face. Actually, several of these products I'm using, things that I've already mentioned. So the Lollipop Guild, and that is obviously something candy related. So I have the Ciate London Glitter Flip liquid lip, I guess, and this is in the shade Candy. So this looks quite like a dusty pink in the tube, but when it comes out it's more like a dusty purple kind of color, like a lavender, and I love that kind of color. It's got some pink glitters in it, so this is the type of lipstick where you can press your lips together, and the more you press your lips together, the more glitter kind of comes out. So I don't know how well that's translating to video right now, but that's what that product is, and I figured it would be perfect. I have a lot of lip products to work on this year, but it gives me the opportunity to really work through, even if I don't finish some of those products. The next product is Monkeys, something that stalks you, something that you keep saying you're going to pan, that you constantly think about and never do, and that product for me is MAC Boom Boom Room. I feel like I'm so close to hitting pan. I don't know what pan even looks like on a product like this. I feel like it's probably some sort of like a terracotta. Sometimes MAC's products like this have like a netting underneath them, so it might be kind of like that. I'm not sure, but I love this. There's certain eye looks that I always go to this product for. I have yet to use it since this project, but I'm also doing a couple other projects that include eyeshadow. My panning solitaire, I'm doing a butterfly project pan, which I can do a video on. I'm doing it mostly on Instagram, so if you want to head over to my Instagram, Traveling Makeup Lover, you'll see what that butterfly project pan is all about. but I wanted to get some use out of this shadow this year. The next product is Horse of a Different Color, something duochrome. Initially, I was maybe going to go with ColourPop's Glass Bowl because I really wanted to get some use out of that. But I figured I could pull that in whenever I really wanted to, and I would go ahead and use a product that I already have pan on, and that is another ColourPop product, and this is the Super Shock Cheek in Monster. And so this is a highlighter with a like a pinky pearl kind of shift. I'm wearing this today under Max Vanilla Pigment, which kind of has a similar feel to it. It kind of takes on whatever you're using, the color of whatever you're using it with. So I feel like it pairs really nicely as a powder product over this. And that's what I chose for Horse of a Different Color. The product that I chose for AntiM, which is something comforting, is this Origins Hello Calm Relaxing and Hydrating Face Mask with Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. This is a very relaxing, cooling mask on the skin, and another one of the products that I really want to work on this year as far as a category goes. I really want to get through some of my masks, so I want to make sure that I was using at least one mask on a regular basis and rotating in some of the other masks that I have. So I figured that I could put it in this project. So I did mark it here on either side, so it's right about that that line where the trees are. I'm sure you can see that black there. So yeah, so I put this in for something comforting. The next category is Uncle Henry, something that brings back memories. And for this category, I would have chosen my MAC Viva Glam 5 lipstick. I swear to God I have it. I just can't find it. I have no idea where it is. I will keep searching for it because I do swear that I have it here in Michigan with me. The reason why I would choose that is because I actually wore that on my wedding day. So, you know, I know we talked in my last video about separation from my husband, but when times were good, times were good. So that is something that brings back memories for me. I couldn't really come up with anything else, so I kind of left that category blank. But the next product is Yellow Brick Road, which would be something yellow or gold. And I've been wanting to use this up for a little while now, so I chose my Brazilian Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro. And this is almost completely gone, as you can see. Definitely a little bit more in here when I started, so I do have a picture of that I can insert. But I should be finished with this very, very soon. And I do have another product in mind that I can roll into fill in that. I don't know if this is really supposed to be a rolling project pan. I know that I rolled in the Wander Glow Oil just because I had finished it before this can't speak, I've been at work all day, before this project even began. But I might do that. I might roll some products in just because this is a full year-long project pan. The next product is something green, and I have chosen the Herbivore Emerald Oil. This is also a Cannabis Sativa Oil product. This is Deep Moisture Glow Oil, and this is what this looks like. I did mark this right here. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is a product that I use every night when I'm down at my boyfriend's house. I brought this up here just to film. So this is something that I will mix in with whatever moisturizer I'm using right now. Right now I'm trying to use up a Paula's Choice salicylic acid moisturizer. Actually, it's like a acne treatment, but I use it like a moisturizer. So that's what I chose. This is not only a kind of green. It's turned a little more from a green to a little more blue over the time that I've had it, and I noticed that the display ones in the store also have done that. But it's also called Emerald, so I figure it would be perfect. And again, a category of products that I would like to get out of my collection this year or work through this year, because I have quite a bit of serums and oils. The next product is Ruby Slippers, and it's something red. And since I had already chosen the Tarte Classy, I wasn't going to choose another lip product or anything like that to be difficult for me to go through. So I decided to choose something that had red packaging, and this is a little sample perfume from Giorgio Armani, and this is the C Passion, or however you say that, perfume. I really don't care for the scent a whole lot. I do like the original C. So this is where it was originally when I started. I did take a picture of it, but it was kind of on an angle, so you couldn't really tell. And I am right about here now, so you can see how much lower I am because I've used it a couple times. So this should be gone pretty soon, I would guess. And then the last thing is Poppies, and that's something that you use only at night. And one of the things that I use only at night is like an AHA or a BHA type product, just because my face can tend to get a little bit red when I use it. So I have a mini of the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I have the full size of this as well, but I figured I would really focus on trying to get through the mini. I was using this for travel or using it while I'm up here at the apartment, and use my full size when I'm with my boyfriend, but I've decided that I'll just take this back and forth and continue to use this since this is in this project. But this is something that I will only use at night because, like I said, it tends to react with my face, which is normal. It's one of those type exfoliating products, so it's going to do that. And that's it. That's it for this project pan. Those are the products I've chosen. I don't know exactly how often, it doesn't really say how often we're going to update this. Oh, monthly updates. It does say that, monthly updates. So today is the 13th of January. I will do my best to update you closer to the beginning of February at this project. And I think the way I'm going to approach panning this year is I might do a lot of projects, but to not overwhelm myself with filming, I may do some only on Instagram and some here on YouTube. So hopefully I can figure out some way to organize those things for you guys so you know where to find those projects for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope that this is a lot better for you guys viewing wise. And I will continue to work on the lighting, like I said. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.